Hello, darlings. Welcome to a journey unlike any other, where every moment is a postcard and every corner holds a story. When you think of Switzerland, you might picture the iconic Matterhorn, its jagged peak rising dramatically into the sky, or the sparkling, endless blue of Lake Geneva, where the Alps meet the water in a breathtaking embrace. But let me share a secret. Switzerland's real magic is found just off the beaten path, in places where few tourists wander and nature reigns supreme. Today, we're setting out on a cinematic journey to discover the hidden gems the Swiss themselves cherish, the places that feel like home. We'll wander through timeless valleys, gaze at pristine lakes that mirror the sky, and lose ourselves in landscapes untouched by time. Along the way, we'll uncover traditions as rich as Swiss chocolate, festivals, markets, and crafts passed down through generations. This isn't about famous sights. It's about feeling the true heartbeat of Switzerland, where daily life moves at a gentler pace. So pack your imaginary bags, lace up your boots, and bring your sense of adventure and curiosity. We're leaving the main roads behind to explore secret corners, quiet villages, and breathtaking vistas that few ever see. Here, cowbells echo in silent valleys, the gentle music drifting on the breeze. The air is crisp with pine and mountain freshness, inviting you to breathe deeply and feel alive. And a simple gruetzi from a local can make your day, reminding you that warmth and hospitality are at the heart of Swiss life. The grandest views are often found on the quietest trails, where every step reveals a new wonder. And the most memorable meals are shared in humble mountain huts, where tradition and flavor come together in every bite. Are you ready to discover a Switzerland you've never seen before? Let's begin our grand tour of the country's most enchanting secrets. It's going to be absolutely marvelous. So let's set off together and see what wonders await. Our first stop is the Val d'Airens, deep in the canton of Valais, a place that feels like a forgotten kingdom, tucked away from the rush of modern life. Here, time seems to slow, and the air is filled with a sense of mystery and wonder. As you wind up from the Rhone Valley, the landscape grows wild and dramatic, with the mighty Dent Blanche looming above. The road twists and turns, revealing new vistas at every bend. Steep cliffs, tumbling streams, and forests that seem to stretch endlessly. The villages, like Eveline and Les Odeurs, are authentically preserved, their wooden chalets darkened by centuries of sun and snow. Walking through these villages, you feel the weight of history in every timber and stone, and the pride of generations who have called this valley home. Here, life is woven into the valley's fabric. You might spot an elderly woman in traditional dress or hear a blacksmith's hammer echoing. The customs and crafts of the past are not just remembered but lived, passed down from parent to child. The Herens cows, famous for their fighting spirit, established their summer queen in ritualistic non-violent contests, a living tradition called the Combat de Rennes. These powerful animals are symbols of the valley, and their gentle rivalry is a celebration of heritage and community. Walking here is like stepping into a painting. Trails wind past streams and golden larch forests, with only cowbells and your footsteps for company. The air is crisp, scented with pine and wildflowers, and every path invites you to explore deeper into the heart of the Alps. One favorite walk leads to the Verpeckel Glacier, where the raw beauty of the high Alps is on full display. Here, the ice glistens under the sun, and the silence is broken only by the distant call of an eagle or the rush of meltwater. The Val d'Airens doesn't shout for attention. It whispers, inviting you to slow down and listen to the ancient stories of the mountains. In the hush of dawn, you can almost hear the valley breathe, its secrets carried on the wind. It's a living, breathing postcard from a bygone era, where every view feels untouched and every moment is a step back in time. The power of nature here is immense yet gentle. The mountains stand as silent guardians, and the rivers carve their way through the land with quiet determination. This is Switzerland at its most authentic, a place where tradition, nature, and community are woven together in perfect harmony. Let's listen to what the valley has to say, and let its quiet magic linger long after we leave. To truly know Val d'Airens, you must taste it. Try the local viande séchée, beef cured and air-dried in the mountain air, served with hearty rye bread. Raclette here is made from the rich milk of Herens cows, melted by the fire and scraped onto your plate with potatoes and pickles. It's rustic, comforting, and unforgettable. Even the water is special. Lake de Glacier, mineral-rich and cloudy from the melting glaciers, is said to impart the strength of the mountains. The valley's culture is just as rich. Listen for the old Franco-Provençal dialect, a living link to the past. Visit during Carnival to see the peluches and empaillés, mysterious figures in animal skins and straw, chasing away winter spirits. These traditions are both fascinating and a little eerie, a true gem of Swiss folklore. In Val d'Arennes, every sense is awakened. This is Switzerland's soul, alive and thriving. Next, we journey to Eschinensee, a breathtaking turquoise lake cradled by the towering peaks of the Swiss Alps, where nature's artistry is on full display. While summer draws crowds eager for adventure, the real magic of Eschinensee reveals itself in late spring or early autumn. During these quieter months, a deep peace settles over the water, and the landscape feels untouched, as if you've stumbled upon a secret sanctuary. Getting there is an adventure in itself. A scenic gondola ride from Kandersteg lifts you above the valley, followed by a gentle walk through fragrant pine forests, each step building anticipation for the view that awaits. The first glimpse of the lake's electric blue water is truly unforgettable. The color shifts with the changing light, and glacial streams feed into the basin, creating a living, breathing canvas of blues and greens. In autumn, golden larch trees ignite the hillsides, their fiery hues contrasting with the deep blue lake and rugged grey cliffs. The air is crisp and still, carrying the scent of pine and earth, and every breath feels invigorating. Rent a rowing boat and glide into the silence, surrounded by colossal snow-dusted peaks. The only sounds are the gentle splash of oars and the distant call of birds, a humbling, meditative experience that makes you feel part of something timeless. In late spring, waterfalls thunder with meltwater, tumbling down cliffs into the lake while wildflowers burst into color across the meadows, painting the landscape with vibrant life. Sit by the shore, unwrap a simple lunch, and just gaze at the ever-changing reflections on the water. Time seems to slow down, inviting you to savor every moment. Eschinensee in the off-season isn't just a view, it's a feeling of having a masterpiece all to yourself, a rare chance to connect with nature in its purest form. The lake's beauty is best savored in solitude, when the only company is the whisper of wind and the gentle lapping of water against the shore. Here, nature's grandeur is yours alone, offering a sense of peace and wonder that lingers long after you leave. This is paradise, quietly waiting for those who seek beauty beyond the crowds. Eschinensee isn't just for gazing, it's for exploring. Trails range from gentle lakeside strolls to challenging hikes, like the path up to Heuberg for panoramic views. From above, the lake glimmers like a gemstone in the mountains. For a taste of mountain life, visit a berghaus, simple alpine huts offering warm beds and hearty food. After a day's walk, enjoy a cold drink on a terrace as the sun sets the peaks aglow in alpenglow. The food is nourishing and delicious. Try Alpplömmergronen, Swiss macaroni with potatoes, cream and onions, served with applesauce. Finish with homemade fruit tart, bursting with local berries. Life here follows the seasons. In winter, the lake freezes for skating and ice fishing. Trails become snowshoe paths. This connection to nature's rhythm makes the area special. The mountains embrace you, mighty, gentle and wild. Here, you reconnect with the world's beauty. Eschinensee is a place to truly belong. Now let's travel east to the Engadine Valley, bypassing St. Moritz for the storybook village of Guarda. Perched above the river Inn, Guarda offers stunning views of the Silvretta Alps. Its cobbled lanes and beautifully preserved houses, decorated with intricate sgraffito, make it an open-air art gallery. The village is famous as the home of Shellen Ursley, a beloved children's book character, adding a whimsical touch to every corner. Cars are mostly banned, so the only sounds are fountains, cowbells, and friendly greetings. Guarda's tranquility invites you to slow down, sit in the sun, and simply be. Wander the lanes, discover hidden courtyards, and admire the craftsmanship. This is a place for dreaming, not rushing. Guarda is a fairy tale come to life in the Swiss Alps. Here, time stands still and magic lingers. Sgraffito is more than decoration. It's a language of symbols and stories etched into Guarda's walls. Suns, moons, and animals tell tales of life, protection, and local beliefs. The Engadine Valley is also a stronghold of Romansh, Switzerland's fourth national language, adding to the region's unique character. Listen for its melodic tones in the streets, a living piece of history. And don't miss the food, try Nusstorte, a decadent walnut tart, or pizokel, hearty buckwheat dumplings with cheese and bacon. Every bite connects you to the land and its traditions. Exploring Guarda means tasting, listening, and reading the stories all around you. Here, culture and cuisine are inseparable. The soul of the Engadine is found in every detail. For our final hidden gem, we head south to Ticino, where Switzerland feels Mediterranean. Our destination, Parco Scerra, a secret garden overlooking Lake Lugano. Created by Arthur Scherrer, this hillside park is a fantastical journey through time and space. Wander from a Siamese tea house to an Egyptian temple, through Mediterranean and Asian gardens. Groves of bamboo, camellias, and magnolias lead to Greek temples and Indian facades. Scherrer's collection of art and architecture creates a dreamlike theatrical atmosphere. The park feels intimate and eccentric, like stepping into someone's private fantasy. Terraces offer breathtaking views over Lake Lugano. Find a quiet bench, listen to a fountain, and escape the everyday world. Parco Scerra is a place of peace, beauty, and pure imagination. As our journey ends, I hope you feel inspired by Switzerland's hidden corners. We've wandered ancient valleys, discovered secret lakes, and tasted the land's honest food. These places are the soul of Switzerland, waiting for those who look beyond the obvious. Remember, we are guests. Let's be curious, respectful, and kind. Tread lightly, support local communities, and leave these places as beautiful as you found them. The real souvenirs are memories. The taste of raclette, the color of a mountain lake, the sound of a Romansh greeting. These moments enrich our lives and broaden our world. Seek out your own hidden gems, turn down that side road, follow the unmarked path, and be open to surprise. The world is full of wonders, grand and small, waiting for you to press play. Thank you for joining me on this marvelous adventure. Now go and create your own story.